Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we are going to talk about the best hunting loadout that you can get. We're just going to talk about some weapons that I use to hunt, so that you can get the best out of your hunting adventures and get the perfect builds. There's going to be like 3 or some, and then at the end of the video we are going to talk about what I think is the best hunting horse. That way, you know, a horse is stable, a horse that has good health, good stamina. That way it doesn't scare that easy or doesn't die that easy when hunting. So definitely stay at the end of the video. I hope you're all safe, you know, wherever you are, you know, with all the things going on right now. Hope you stay safe as well, and you know, just keep inside. I guess what you should do is just stay inside, play some games or whatever you want to do some things for school and all that. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing is the bow. The bow you can get from level 14, and you can actually buy that one. Once you actually reach 14, you can buy that one for $124, which is pretty cheap. To be honest, it's not the most expensive thing in the world. You can definitely get some more things that are more expensive, you know, but this one is pretty low cost, so it's easy to get your money back on this one quite easily. The main reason I use this bow, or the main reason I use the bow, is just for small game hunting. You know, for example, I'll show you some hunting with a deer that you can do as well. You know, you can keep the perfect pelts with it, which is a very good thing. But also, you know, I shoot some other things with it that I mainly use. You know, some other things I just come across and I think, you know, okay, I'm gonna use my bow and get some extra money on the way to a mission or to something that I like to do. Again, the main reason why you should probably buy a bow is because the noise, you know, it doesn't shoot any bullets, so it doesn't make any noise, and that way you don't scare away the other animals in the area. With the new update, there has been a few animals added, not that much still, but still a little bit more than we used to have back in the day, where there was just no animals all around the map. But now we still have a little bit more animals, which is a good thing. But I think there definitely should be more animals to even enjoy hunting a little bit more. Like in single player, I know I enjoy hunting in single player a lot actually, and it's a cool thing you can do. You know, it's a cool thing you can do with your friends or alone. You know, if you just want to have some time and you want to do some relaxing things, you just go hunting. You know, in the beautiful world. You see me here shooting a turkey. That's what I do. You know, if I'm riding to somewhere and I see a good turkey, or see a perfect turkey or a perfect rabbit or something like that, anything small, I just shoot it with the bow and arrow. That way you can get the most out of your animals, and you don't have to lose a good pelt or anything like it. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Definitely check it out, and let's go into the next video. Okay, see you there. Okay, so for number 2 we got the varmint rifle. The varmint rifle is probably one of the coolest weapons in the game, or even the best weapons in the game. Before the patch, the weapon was way better, but the weapon is still a very good gun to use in general. So the weapon has a total capacity of 14 rounds, and the actually base price you can buy that is $72, which is pretty cheap. You know, you get a good weapons or get a good clean shots on some animals, and you definitely earn that money back real quick. So, you know, overall an amazing weapon to use. PvP is still a good weapon to use. You know, with the right cards, with the right ability cards, you can definitely use this weapon as a good weapon in general. But you mainly for PvE, you know, we use it for PvE, for shooting birds, for shooting small game. In general, you know, it's an overall very good weapon. You can just, you know, it's probably one of the fastest weapons in the game as well. You can shoot it really quickly, so that way if you shoot or you miss something like that, you can instantly fire back. So that's a good thing about this weapon that you can definitely use, and for only $72, this is definitely a pickup. Okay, so the next weapon on our list is the bolt action rifle. The bolt action rifle, I've mentioned this before in my top 5 weapons that I like to use, or they're just my favorite in general, and this one is pretty high up there, just because it's an all-round good weapon. You can use it for hunting, you can use it for PvP, you can use it for PvE, all kinds of things, and it's probably the best weapon still in the game. As I said before in my other video, also the varmint rifle is still up there. So this weapon has a max capacity of 5 bullets. You can actually buy it for a base price of $216, which is pretty cheap.
but still, you know, it's a lot of money if if you're just starting out. But in general, it's a pretty easy money way you can earn this, and you earn your money pretty quickly back from this. If you just start hunting or do some missions, then you definitely earn your money a lot faster. So you can upgrade this weapon as well. You know, you can upgrade it, all kinds of things. You can put a scope on it, you can change the color. Just in general, every upgrade, you know, it's like every upgrade is the same in the Red Dead Online. But it's a cool weapon overall. I like it. The main reason why you should use this gun for PvE, for hunting, is for those bigger animals, you know, for those bisons, those you know, the pronghorns, all the bigger animals that you are not able to kill with just a rifle, or with just a repeater, for example. You know, you're not able to kill them with a repeater, and that's why you're gonna need a bolt action rifle just to get those good weapons and to get those, you know, those big animals. They make sure that you still have the perfect belt, and that's the main reason why you should buy this gun. You know, if you like to hunt, maybe you like to hunt in the Great Plains, you know, up in Blackwater, with the bisons and all that, then this is definitely a weapon you need, just because you have a scope on it, but you can also use it for hunting bison. And even if, for example, you're hunting in the Blackwater areas and there's a cougar coming up to you, you can one-shot it with this weapon pretty easily, and you still get a good belt. That's really useful. So, you know, that's why I think you should pick it up. If you haven't already picked it up, then definitely take a look at it. You know, for only $216, it's pretty cheap, and it's definitely worth your money. Also, the cool thing about this weapon is that, like I said, the PvP section or the PvP area in this game, you can still use this weapon. You know, you can shoot not extremely fast, but pretty fast compared to other bolt action rifles. The damage is pretty good as well. The range is high. Like, the only downside, you know, the rate of fire is pretty low, but it's still good, and that way you can use it for PvP as well. The only downside, what I would say, is you only have 5 ammo or 5 bullet capacity or ammo capacity for this gun, so that's a thing you gotta keep in mind. And as you can see, you know, we did some hunting and we got a pretty good amount of money. I think I did some hunting for around 10 minutes. Okay, so for the horse, I decided to go with the Clodtrooper Silver. This is actually the level 20 horse of the trader, I believe it is. You can unlock it by doing the trader role, I believe. And you just have to go to level 20 in either one of the roles, and then you will get this horse. Clodtrooper, as you can see, it has 4 speed and it has 5 acceleration. Not too good, but the good thing about this horse, that he has 10 health and 10 stamina, and it's just an absolute beast. You know, it's a big horse, it's a strong horse. The stableness of this horse is also very good, so that's why I definitely like riding it. You know, as you can see, it's a bigger horse than other horses, so it's definitely a cooler horse to ride with as well. But the reason I chose this horse for hunting is the level 10 or the 10 stamina and the 10 health, mainly because, you know, the horse is stable as well, so you can definitely use it if you're, for example, getting attacked by wolves or something like that. You can definitely use this horse to get away, or even to get a couple shots on them without the horse kicking you off, or without the horse running into something like that, like a building or stuff like that. So this is definitely a horse I think you guys should have. You know, go and try to get this horse, try to get it to level 4 bonding or something like that, and then you will have an amazing horse. As you can see, you know, me hunting here, not doing too great, but that's probably that's the main reason I hunt. You know, I just ride on my horse and shoot animals, one shot them, and then you get some good belts, some bad belts, some perfect belts. I don't really care, just take everything I can get. I'm not looking for a specific belt or anything like that. I'm just looking for everything that I can get, and that way you can earn some quick money. Everything that moves, you know, I shoot on it, and that way you earn quite a lot of money in just a couple of times. You know, if you're free roaming and you're doing nothing, just ride around into the wild and shoot on everything that moves, and eventually after a couple minutes you do have quite a lot of items already in your pocket, and you can sell them for quite a lot of money. So what I do now is I shoot, you know, and I see, okay, it's not a good horse, it's not a good anymore, it's not a good pelt, it's not a good carcass, so just put it on the back, and if I do find another one, a better one, I just shoot that one and replace it with this one and take the pelt off this one. That way you always have a carcass, because that, again, a carcass does sell for quite a lot of money. But this horse, you know, it's a must buy. It's a must buy, you know. There's nothing wrong with this horse. This horse is stable. This horse is fast. It's not that fast, but you can definitely, you know, it's average, you know. But the main thing about this horse, you know, 10 health and 10 stamina. It's the only horse in the game that has that, so that's why you should pick it up. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you did enjoy, I'll probably in the next, or my next video will be something pretty cool. So definitely, keep watching. You know, it's something I've been looking to upload for quite a while now, and it's definitely a cool thing. So definitely like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. See you later.